Hello fellow gamers. Oh yes, see the title of this video? Yep, it's time for me to express my love for hot video game chicks. There are many hot video game chicks out there. In fact, many games, including E-rated games, use sex appeal to attract the male audience. In Banjo-Kazooie, when you get a game over, you'll see a hot version of Grunty after the transformation. At the end of the game, there's a bikini-clad chick with fruit on the beach. We love our video game girls, don't we? Nothing wrong with it at all. Many video game girls are hot. So without further ado, let's start the list. My top 8 hottest video game girls. At number 8 is Joanna Dark from Perfect Dark. Oh yes, as a huge Rareware fan, this had to be in the list. Joanna Dark is tough, has a badass attitude, she has nice dark red hair, and that suit is hot as well. Of course, Joanna Dark was made by Rareware, and Rareware is famous for giving candy to the male gamers, so of course they had to make the female protagonist in a FPS hot. It's a shame that Rare isn't focusing on Perfect Dark anymore. What's there to care about for Rare these days? They suck now. At number 7 is Farah from Prince of Persia. Farah is the Princess of India in the Prince of Persia series. She looks hot in that midriff, and she hunts very well with her bow and arrow. It's no wonder why Farah's older brother is overprotective of her, because his sister is too hot. At number 6 is Sufficient Alexandria from the Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur's a very good fighting game. My favorite fighting game on the Dreamcast. Fighting games have been making hot girls since the early 90s. Just look at the girls from Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. But as technology gets better and better, fighting game girls get hotter and hotter. Sufisha is a great warrior. Her shoes are sexy mix between boots and sandals. Also, she has a bit of an anime look. Bold word being a bit. And while we're talking about fighting game girls, I think this is a great place to bring up Orchid from Killer Instinct. I know I said in the top 20 through 11 games video that I thought she was the hottest video game girl, but I found 4 more girls that I think are hotter than her. If you've seen my top 20 through 11 games video, you already know why I think Orchid is hot. At number 4 is Jill Valentine from Resident Evil. Yes, Resident Evil, the game that changed survival horror forever. Jill Valentine wears a sexy dress, and she is tough against the living dead. Hot girls killing zombies. You usually think of Lollipop Chainsaw. But unlike Jessica Nigri's character, Jill Valentine doesn't have to dress skanky to be sexy. By the way, while we're on the topic of Resident Evil, if this was a top 10 list, I'd probably put Ada Wong, from Resident Evil 2, at number 9. Many would say Ada Wong is hotter than Jill, but there's something about Jill that I prefer slightly over Ada. At number 3 is Bayonetta from Bayonetta. Sure, the Bayonetta games ripped off Devil May Cry, but at least they have a desirably hot protagonist. She's a tough girl, nice jumpsuit, dark black hair, and the hottest part about her are those glasses. Hot girls plus rectangular glasses equals epic win. Those glasses give her that sexy librarian vibe to her. My god, is she just desirably hot with those glasses. I wish there were more girls in video games with rectangular glasses. I can't help myself, they are too sexy. At number 2 is Tifa Lockhart from Final Fantasy VII. Oh yes, pretty much all lists listing hot video game girls have to have her. While I do think Final Fantasy VII is overrated, not bad or anything. It's a good game, but overpraised and people go crazy over it. But who wouldn't go crazy for Tifa? Not only is she bright and brave, but just look at her, way too hot to bear. My god, she's even starting to melt me with her hotness. I never knew video game girls could get that hot, especially on a PlayStation game released in 1997. Well, then again, she was also in Kingdom Hearts 2, which was a PlayStation 2 game, so I guess it makes sense now. Actually no, it doesn't. Too hot, you know. Tifa almost made it to number 1, but there is one video game girl that I think is slightly hotter than Tifa. No, it's not Lara Croft, it's not Jessica Nigri's character on Lollipop Chainsaw. In fact, number 1 might be a surprise to you guys, but whatever. At number 1 is Jaina Proudmoore from World of Warcraft. Oh my god, too hot, oh my god. Yes, I slightly think Jaina is hotter than Tifa. World of Warcraft is an okay game, but the biggest wow, pun intended, that I get from the game is from Jaina's hotness. She's a sorceress, she's strong, she's smart, and she's way too sexy to bear. Her hair, her crystal blue eyes, her clean skin, her stunning belly button, and that purple cape, wow, pun intended, wow. Way too hot. Plus she's single. Too bad she's only a video game character. Well, okay, this is an anime fanart, but she's hot in the game as well, but she's overly hot in the anime fanart. Like, overly desirable. Absurdly hot. But why? Why does she look this hot in the anime fanart? In fact, there are many anime girls that look super hot. Japan knows how to make hot animated girls, but they make them too hot. I never see girls in American cartoons look this hot. Is this Japan getting revenge on us for what we did to them in World War II by making us Americans desire animated girls? Okay, hope that joke isn't going too far. Well, these lists that I do on Go Animate are becoming one of my main videos. It's obvious when I'm making a video counting down what I think are the hottest girls in video games. In the comment section, tell me what list should I do next? Until next time.